Jai.
On the table. I'm going to put this where the red table is.
Today's Radhastami festival. Radhastami Namaste.
Jai.
Is the day of appearance of Srimati Radharani. Who is Srimati Radharani? We need to discuss some topics, but it is very, very difficult for discussion and especially for understanding. There are three topics, three questions, which are absolutely misunderstandable, very, very difficult to understand, and impossible to understand. Three topics: the position of Lord Shiva, and position of Guru Tatra, and position of reality of Srimati Radharani. We will speak some words about philosophy, because philosophy is absolutely useless in the topic of Srimati Radharani. And we will discuss some stories about Radha, pastimes in our world 500,000 years ago. And it is all because we have very short speak. I started from one very interesting event. It was in Estonia, in Tallinn, maybe 10 or 15 years ago. One spiritual master of ISKCON and disciple of Srila Prabhupada and sannyasi of ISKCON, Vira Krishna Maharaj, came to the Tallinn. And Tallinn temple is very popular in Estonia, and a lot of groups of people, devotees and non-devotees, groups of friends of devotees, and in general, some people, common people, sometimes visited Estonian temple for this interest in what is Vedic culture, what is Krishna consciousness. And at that time, in the moment of presence, Vira Krishna Maharaj is in Tallinn temple, he stayed in the temple exactly directly, and one devotee came to him and said, "We have 20 people, women group, and it is very, it is feminist group, quite old, Mamaji after 50 years old age, quite with big experience of life, and very serious group of people. And the Krishna Maharaj came to the altar room because this new group of new visitors were in the altar room, and we tried to understand who is the altar. Oh, this is Krishna, this is Jagannath, or this is Srila Prabhupada. It was very interesting. And finally, the Krishna Maharaj started to speak with this group, and his idea was need to cultivate interest and have bridge from Vedic culture and their culture. And he said, maybe you know from Christianity or from another religion that there is a God, a personality of God. And this Prabhuji said, yes, and so Krishna Maharaj said, but our vision, our Vedic vision, the Supreme Personality of Godhead is not alone, he has a girlfriend. She said, oh, that's interesting. And Krishna Maharaj said, one is a quality of Srimati Radharani, her name is Srimati Radharani. One is a quality, she can control Krishna, can control Lord. Oh, it's very interesting. And he said, exactly, he, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is under pressure of Srimati Radharani. And this Mataji said, oh, it's very interesting culture. It's, for us, it's very, very good culture. Yes, but please continue. Don't stop, don't stop. Very interesting culture. And usually we are not discussing topic about Shrimati Radharani only in the Radhastami. And today we can discuss usually some words about Radha. Why? Because in Bhagavad Gita no description of Radha at all. In Srimad Bhagavata 1, 2, 3, in 1, 2, 3 chapters there is some, I don't know, description of Shrimati Radharani as one from another book. And only in Chaitanya Charitamrita a lot of explanation, a lot of discussion, the position of Shrimati Radharani here, mood of devotion, pure devotional service to Krishna, and other fields. And we have today very short topic. Okay, who is Shrimati Radharani is the shortest definition. There is a love between Krishna and his devotees. For example, Krishna and Balarama, Krishna and Mother Yashoda, Krishna and the Maharaj and Mother Shida, Madhu Mangal and Mother. And Shrimati Radharani is personification of this love. You know, we are personalists, we know about personification of our Earth planet, personification of material nature, personification of this or that. Yes? And there is a personification of love. And this is love to Krishna, from devotees to Krishna. And this is love back from Krishna to devotees. Not only love to Krishna and back. Love from Krishna to devotees. By this reason, without mercy of Shrimati Radharani, we cannot have the love of Krishna. And we are chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Radharani is every time where we are chanting of Hare Krishna, she is here. And when we are chanting pranama mantra of Srila Prabhupada, Savinari, Guru, Namo Vishnu Paraya Krishna Pishtaya Tare Shrimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Nityanamine, we are praying to Srila Prabhupada. And Shrimati is representative of Shrimati Radharani. A lot of presence of Shrimati Radharani in our life, everyday devotional life. And it is all what I will have in philosophical style about Radha, because it's possible to understand. Possible. And some stories. Parents of Krishna were Nanda Maharaj and Mataji Yashoda, and parents of Shrimati Radharani, Visvavasu Maharaj and Mataji Kirtana. They were neighbors. The palace of Krishna was in one hill in Vrindavana, and the palace of parents of Shrimati Radharani was nearby another hill. Nandagram and Varshava, yes, nearby. Yes, and Radha appeared in Varshava, and she had no desire to see to any person if this person is not Krishna. She was very determined. And by this reason, she cannot see, she did not open eyes from the first time. And one time, Nanda Maharaj, the father of Krishna, with his whole family and Krishna himself, came to Visvavasu Maharaj, and parents started to discuss what to do. Our daughter cannot see, did not open eyes, what to do. But in this moment, Krishna started to walk to this palace. One door, the second door, the third door, and finally, he opens the door where in the room where Radha. Radha's lying on the bed, and Krishna asked her, Radha! And Radha opened eyes. Krishna! But wasn't Radha Krishna was very happy. And the first person who was seen by Shrimati Radharani was Krishna himself. The same situation was with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It is Lord Krishna himself who appeared 500 years ago in the bank of Ganges River in Mayapur. Lord Chaitanya appeared, but he was in mood of Srimati Radharani, and he started immediately crying. If devotees around him did not sing holy names of the Lord, because his mood was a mood of Srimati Radharani. No Krishna, no happiness. No Krishna, no happiness. And some men and women around Lord Chaitanya understood this fact and started to sing Lord's holy names of the Lord immediately and passively. It is mood of Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani is personification of love. And Srimati Radharani is Vladini Shakti. She can give happiness even for Krishna himself, and especially, and of course, to any other person, for you, for me, for any person. And one time, Radha was in the age of 5, 7 years old, small girl, young girl, and one very powerful person came to Varshana, to the palace of Shabana Maharaj, and this person was Durvasa Muni. It was a very strange, very famous, very powerful person. It was partial incarnation of Lord Shiva himself. And he was very spontaneous person, very powerful, and was very difficult to satisfy the masses, right? And Shabana Maharaj started to think what to do. Okay, we have Radha. We have Radha, Radhika, small Radha. Maybe Radhika will serve to this Durvasa Muni and will satisfy this wonderful sage. He started to smile or Radhika, and she will serve with him. Spontaneous, no problem. She cannot satisfy anybody. And that is very difficult, unbelievable how. Because sometimes the Rasamuni said, I will not take lunch. And after 10 minutes, he said, immediately I need to have lunch. And he said, I will rest 1 hour, please don't be in a hurry. But after 15 minutes, he said, where is my, I don't know, next thing? And he said, I go to walk for 2 hours for meditation, and after then I will do rest. But after 5 minutes, he came back and said, I have decided to rest now. It was very difficult to satisfy him. But Radharani was the best expert and is the best expert for satisfaction of any person, even Krishna himself. And one time, the Rasa Muni came back to the house and said, I'm hungry, I'm very hungry. If you will not give me immediately some food, I will destroy all the universe. And Radha said, oh, yes. Need to protect the universe. It was pressing, it was checking of the Rasa Muni, who is this girl? And she Radhika, small Radhika, sat down to the ground. What to do? And she took some piece of land and started to make cookies. And said for Sage, please take it. And Sage said, what is it? It's a piece of land. And Radha said, no, please take it. It's the best cookie of your race. And Sage said, oh, interesting. Not need to do research, scientific research, and he started to take. It was the best cookie in the universe. And she said, oh, unbelievable, how impossible. she made by hand but from the man. And he took and said, can you give more? Radha organized second piece, yes. And he took, give me more, give me more, give me more. And Radha, absolutely brilliant cook, absolutely brilliant. She can cook from the land by the hand. So, unbelievable. And Durvasa Muni was so surprised, and he said, okay, I'm so surprised, and I am giving you special blessings. Any person who will take your food, made it by your hand, will absolutely have. Oh, thank you, dear Durvasa, thank you. And this information about this blessing of Durvasa Muni spread in Vrindavan, and Mataji showed it here. Oh, if Radha will cook and somebody will take food, prasadam, this person will help him. Very good in health. And Mataji Yashoda, mother of Shri Krishna, immediately started to think, okay, she need to cook for my son Krishna. It was the reason why Mataji Yashoda, the mother of Krishna, invited Radha throughout the Mataji Kirti, the mother of Radharani. And every morning when Krishna was in Vrindavan, Srimati Radharani came to his house and cooked for him breakfast. Srimati Radharani ki
Jai.
Shri Krishna, approximately, waked up in 5 o'clock in the morning, and immediately he ran to cows, because without contact, without seeing of Krishna, without hearing his voice in flute, this cow were not milked. Impossible for cows without Krishna. No Krishna, no milk. Yes, and Krishna immediately ran to the cow place, and after that, from 6 o'clock to 7, Krishna take everything and take new clothes, some dhoti, kurta, some chadar, or another thing. And after that, from 7 o'clock was a breakfast every day. From 7 to 8, and in 8 o'clock, Krishna is going to his business every day. He's a very punctual person. He go together his cows to the field. And Radha came to 6 o'clock approximately and cooked for Krishna 1 hour. And after that, Krishna took his breakfast. And nobody knows about the relationships between Krishna and Radha. Nobody, only Radha and Krishna, maybe one, two, another special servants. And sometimes during morning time, maybe Krishna can see Radha in the kitchen, maybe not every day. And sometimes Radha can see from the window, from kitchen, Krishna with Radha. It was a big secret of Vrindavan, the relationship between Radha and Krishna. And all girls of Vrindavan, and Radha and all gopis, had very intensive desire to see Krishna, because he is all pervading, absolutely beautiful. So, the source of all beauty of our universe. But it was absolutely impossible even to see Krishna, because Vedic culture was very strict, only formal married girls and boys, men and women can see one to another. No marriage, no contact, even by the eyes. And Srimati Radharani and another gopi had desire to see Krishna. And sometimes, rather because it is girlfriends, moving some milk products to another place from Vrindavan. And they use a special road. And one time we were together with Govinda Maharaj in Vrindavan. It was in 27 years ago. Yes, and yes, and Govinda Maharaj put us, our group, to one road, and he said, "We in nice place, and we in nice time. In this time, Radha, every day, even now, and 5,000 years ago, the same time, in the same place, Radha is moving milk products here now. We cannot see her eyes. And we have, in this way, she is working together with girlfriends. And she said, we need to serve to Radha because a lot of mm, branch, three branch of piece of grasses with sharp things now on the ground. We need to put out because feet of Radha is very soft. And we are putting the way, we are cleaning the way of Radha. And he said, sometimes in this road there are some very interesting leelas of Radha and Krishna. For example, one time Radha came by this way and Krishna was nearby. And Radha cannot see to Krishna, but he put his sari to the face and tried to see throughout sari. But Krishna is closer, 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 closer. And finally, next step, and no vision of Krishna. And Radha start to think what to do for continuation of vision of the Krishna. And Radha have pearls on her transcendental body. And Radha put her hand under the sari and took these pearls and crushed. And a lot of pearls on the ground. And Radha sat down to the land and started to collect. And another girls jumped to the same place and sat on the land and started to take piece of pearl and taking. But it is pearls with very good quality, like mirror. And by taking this pearl, they are seeing and seeing Krishna in this pearl like reflection. Oh, Krishna, Krishna. One more pearl, please wait. One more. One more. Like this. But finally, no reason to sit here on the land. We need to go just in the another story about Radha and Krishna. One time, Srimati Radharani moved some milk products on her head and see from this road cow nearby, a long cow. So very strange. Usually, all people collected cows in one big set like this, but a long cow. And somebody is milking cow. Looks like stealing. What happened? And Srimati Radharani is king, daughter of King Visvavasu. She is Kshatrini, princess. And she started to think, what is it? Maybe wrong, maybe some strange thing here. Need to check. She put her milk products to the road and ran to this cow. And she started to see under the bell of cow, who is it? But very strange. Impossible to see the face of this person. This person is sitting very straight back. And in this moment, Radha started to see under the back of the cow. Impossible to see. Who is it? Because this person is put face to the belly of the cow. And finally, third time, Radha is put her face down and started to see who is it and who it was. It was Krishna. She started to see smiling face of Krishna and Krishna milking cow. And Krishna waited the Radha face. And when face of Radha appeared, Krishna moved his hand and put milk to the nose of Radha. Shoo, shoo, shoo. And Radha jumped. "Ah, Krishna, what are you doing here?" Krishna said, "My cow can milking in any place and at any time." What happened? Okay, okay. But it is Krishna. It's very wonderful. And Shrimati Radharani was married because any girls need to be married in Vedic culture. And Babushka Purnamasya, Mother Purnamasya, Grandmother Purnamasya, sorry, Gavida Maharaj said Babushka. Grandmother Purnamasya organized this spiritual personification of spiritual energy in Vrindavan. They organized, managed all things in Vrindavan. And he started to organize the marriage between Radha and Krishna because it is a good idea. And she discussed with Mother Yashoda and Mother Kirtida this idea. But finally, when Mother Purnamasya started to think it is not a good idea because if they will form a husband and wife, their very pure, very sweet relationship will destroyed by everyday routine reality. For example, Romeo and Juliet. Julia, Romeo and Juliet. Yes?
Juliet.
Juliet. Yes, it is Shakespeare. Yes, it's person. Maybe there's no about this. Very, very sweet love, very pure love before marriage. One spiritual master said, "We'll see what we will have after marriage, after 1, 2, 3, 5 children, after building a house, after buying 2, 3 cars." What happens is Romeo and Juliet, like this. In the same situation, grandmother Purnamasi started to think, no, formal wife and husband, no, it's a good one, good idea, no, we need to change something. Okay, she ran to mother of Srimati Radharani and said, "This idea, marriage to with Krishna and your daughter is very strange and bad. We will not do this." Why it is not good? Why? Because the father, Nanda Maharaj, father of Krishna, his father is Kshatriya, but his mother is Vaishya. And the wife of Nanda Maharaj Yashoda is Vaishya, and Krishna looks like Vaishya. And your Varna of your family and Radha is Kshatriya, and this is more high position, and not good to have marriage of Mataji Kshatriya and Prabhu is Vaishya. No, 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 it's very bad, big problems. Yes, but what to do? Where we will find the Kshatriya? We have very nice, I found Abhimani, very good boy, and Kshatriya, absolutely brilliant, need to organize. Yes, if it is better, yes, the happiness for my daughter is the best. It's a very it's an important thing in my life. Yes, 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 but we to do immediately, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, immediately, because no good time after the winter. This time, okay, yes, immediately. And but today's end marriage. And Krishna didn't know about this. Mama Yashoda didn't know about this. And Krishna was in the field together with cows. And in the middle of the day, where was time of food, taking food, and a lot of children from Vrindavan ran to this place with a lot of prasadam, very big feast, and sweet, and I don't know, salty, and some samosas, rasagulas, rasmalai, Amrita Gutika, some another, a lot of big feast, and Krishna and all other boys were so happy by taking very tasty, oh, very good, and Krishna asking, but what type of festival? Why so big prasadam? Sorry, why so wonderful prasadam? And children from Vrindavan said, you didn't know? No, I didn't know. Radha now is the wife of Abhimanyu. And Krishna said, oh, we, Abhimanyu. And no contact with Radha, no, because Abhimanyu was very, very strict and keep Radha in his palace. But who is Abhimanyu? If Radha can see only the Krishna, who is Abhimanyu? Abhimanyu is Krishna, another form of Krishna. It is not Krishna himself, he is shadow of Krishna. Because Radha cannot see no another person, only Krishna. Yes. Yes, and Krishna manifested himself as Abhimanyu. And Abhimanyu keep Radha in his place. And Govinda Maharaj put us, our group, to this place and said, it is very sad place. In this place, like in prison, Krishna kept Radha day after day, day after day. And he said, now we need to go up to this tower, we need to see to this tower, we need to go, and we jump by the steps to this place, to this tower, and Govinda Maharaj said, do you see this hill? Yes, some kilometers hill. It is Nandagram, it is place, it is palace of Shri Krishna. Oh, interesting. And Radha stayed days after day here in this place and can see Krishna house. And can remember and meditate to Krishna, but cannot go to Krishna. And a lot of tears was dropped in this place by Radha in the mood of separation with Krishna. Unbelievable. It's very sad place. And Govinda Maharaj said, we need to chant 1-2 rounds of our japa here in the mood of separation by meditation to Nandagram and meditation to Srimati Radharani here. And we chanted, it was maybe the best rounds in my life. After them, maybe after 10-15 minutes, Govinda Maharaj said, no, we need to run away from this place because our heart are destroyed by this word. We need to go out. And we jumped to the land like this. And in this place, Govinda Maharaj started to smiling and laughing and said very interesting thing. And he said, one time, girlfriends of Radha came here to her, to maintain her, because they had known about separation with Krishna. Try to inspire Radha. And Srimati Radharani said one day to her girlfriend, I have 3 big anarthas in my heart, in my life. What does it mean, anartha? Some dirty, some not clean thing who can block the vision of feeling of Krishna. Who is and it is like cloud, Krishna like sun and cloud like anartha. It is explanation of Bhaktivinoda. And Radharani said to her girlfriends, I have 3 very, very big, intensive anarthas who blocked my vision of Krishna. And Govinda Maharaj said, if I, Govinda Swami, said I have 3 anarthas in my heart, it was not surprise for another person. Yes, so Govinda Maharaj can have 3 anarthas. It is not some special situation. But if Radha said, I have 3 anarthas, and girlfriends, another girl said, what kind of anarthas? Srimati Radharani, your heart is absolutely clear, no anarthas in your heart about what you're saying. And Srimati Radharani said, these 3 biggest anartha of universe is Jatila, Katila, and Abhimanyu. My husband and sister of my husband and mother of my husband, because these 3 persons blocked my contact with Krishna. Yes, Govinda Maharaj said, okay, now we need to go to the next place. He said, please meditate, because this place is place of separation of Shrimati Radharani is Krishna. Madha Kurani Shrimati Radharani Ki Jai. Shri Radhastami Mahotsav Ki Jai. Shiva Prabhupada Ki Jai. So if you have some questions, we discuss some stories, little bit philosophy, and it is understandable to understand clear who is Radha and what is her position. But if you have some questions or comments, please, we have some minutes. And Srila Prabhupada said in his bhajan, he wrote one bhajan, he sang, without my dear brothers and sisters, without mercy of Srimati Radharani, we cannot satisfy Krishna, we cannot have service of Krishna and association of Krishna. Srila Prabhupada. Yes?
Terrible. Yeah, yeah.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, welcome. Thank you for coming here. Beautiful lecture.
Give it closer.
I wanted to ask a comment and a question. You
Close.
kind of replied already the question. Prabhupada said that Krishna is that we get attracted to him, but Krishna is attracted to Radharani. Correct? And I was asking myself today why. But then you answered the first part of the lecture, you said that Radharani is the love expression of you. Say a little bit more about that, this why Krishna is attracted to her, but to him. So, but, sorry.
Just Hare Krishna. Thank you. Very interesting question and topic. The nature of Srimati Radharani is she can increase happiness of any person, even Sri Krishna himself. By contact with Radha, the happiness of Krishna, he will increasing the happiness of Sri Krishna. And naturally, if we have some taste thing or in window, some home place where we have desire to be closer and closer with some prasadam or some sauna, it's not like this. It is natural. And Krishna is attracting because Radha is root of not his happiness, but it is increasing, process of increasing his happiness. You understand? It is not easy to understand, but it is true. Yeah? Please remember and meditate. Maybe not today. Krishna.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Thank you Maharaj for nice class. I have one question. It's not a question, but more like a how we should take Radharani as an inspiration. How we should meditate. Um, is it like a greatest devotee? I understand Radharani is the greatest devotee of Krishna. So how we should take that as an inspiration, or how we should pray to Radharani?
How we can pray to Radharani? Today, we can pray directly because of Radharani, and she is waiting here, praying. We had festival Radhastami yesterday in Estonia, day before yesterday on Monday in Latvia, and we are writing some letters, short letters for us, or some written praying for Radharani. It is very important. In the day, we need to try to address exactly directly to Srimati Radharani. But in another days or in another times, possible to address for others throughout Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because he is Krishna is the mood of Srimati Radharani. And Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Srimati Srila Prabhupada, or our spiritual master, are representatives of Srimati Radharani. We can address our prayers or our service to our teachers from our Guru Parampara like this? Yes, it is very good question. Very good question. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. But today we need to address exactly because Radha is waiting our prayers. Yeah, exactly. Today is absolutely wonderful day. Any case, we need today collect the mercy of Shrimati Radharani enough for all next year. We need to pray now. We will have praying after the we sing Hare Krishna today. It's a very special scene. Radhe, Radhe, Govinda, Radhe. Like this after the prasadam, we need to take. Oh, we need to leave temple full of prasadam. It is duty in Radhastami, please. Be intensive in this service. Mahata Purani Srimati Radharani ki Jai. Shri Radhastami Mahamahotsav ki Jai. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki Jai. Shri Prabhupada ki Jai. Helsinki Temple ki Jai. Hare Krishna.
His grace.
Prabhu ki
Jai.
His Grace Visvavasu Prabhu ki
Jai.